This is going to be perhaps my most challenging video ever. I'm going to speak very slowly as to not fail the challenge. I was just listening back to a commentary video I had just recorded, and I said the word, this one doesn't count, I said the word like so many times, which I don't think is a huge issue if it's just a pattern of your speech and it's natural and it helps you connect more and you're not worried too much about how you're speaking. But at some point, it is kind of a lot. And I remember seeing a comment once that just time-stamped every time I said like, and I thought it was kind of funny, but I want to just try dialing it back a little bit, caring a little bit about how much I say the word like. Whenever I say it in context like that, see, that one didn't count either. As long as I don't use it as a filler word, I believe it still counts, or doesn't count. And my goal is to, as soon as I finish recording this, listen back to it and end the video as soon as I say the first filler like, and then it's just gonna be over. And I'm just gonna try to, did I say it there? Oh, I feel like I might have goofed up. I'm just gonna try to speak normally and see if I can do it. I don't have much to talk about, but I do have one area of conversation, and this is where I might fail because I'm actually gonna be thinking about stuff to say rather than not failing the challenge. I've been wanting to talk about meditation for a little bit because I've been meditating pretty much every day for the past 8 months, 9 months, something like that. I actually recorded a commentary video the first 50 days that I meditated every single day, kind of talking about my experience, what I liked about it, what I thought was cool, but I never posted that because I couldn't get my thoughts out the way that I wanted to, and it's also kind of weird because I feel that, I feel that talking about meditation, you can get very preachy in saying, this is like the way to live life, you should do this, it's been like so great for me. With any area of self-improvement, I think that can be the case, but with meditation, it's also, oh my gosh, have I said the word yet? I just don't even know. I can feel myself almost saying it, and I'm really questioning if I've said it already. But with meditation, in my head at least, growing up, it had this very mystical, very like pseudoscience-y taste to it in all the context that I had with it growing up. But as I've gotten older, I've done it, and not in any mystical sort of way, just in a very, I guess, scientific mindfulness way. You know, it's just mindfulness meditation. That's really all that I do. I use an app called the Waking Up app. It's made by Sam Harris. He's like a podcasty type dude with a degree in neuroscience and talks about meditation a lot. And honestly, I use that app for 50% meditation and 50% listening to their talks about life. I think it's just a very cool app to get wisdom from, honestly. I think they talk about a lot of different things. They have a lot of good takes, and I found a lot of value in it. And so with meditation, I'm not as strict on it these days. I don't force myself to do it. Oh, I died there. Wow. Oh, I forgot about this. We're only 4 minutes in. Dude, I actually don't know if I'm going to survive this. I might actually, if I say the word, I don't think I'll end the commentary because that just feels kind of a waste. I'll just put a counter on the screen, I think. And then if I get the counting wrong, people will just yell at me in the comments, and that's okay too. With meditation, for the first 50 days, I did it every single day. And then I think I had one day where I didn't do it because I was just super tired. I would do it right before bed. But since then, I've probably missed, I could count the number of days on one hand. You know, that's how consistently I've been doing it for literally the past 8 months. I just do 10 minutes before bed, and I find that it helps me get better sleep too. because when I think about sleep, there's a couple challenges that I think you need to overcome. Number one is light, not looking at your phone right before bed or staying up late or trying like to sleep. Oh, I did it. Wait, does that one not count? I said it, but I recognized it. Does that one count? I don't even know. I've probably said it multiple times already, but I caught that one. So I'm gonna say that doesn't count. When it comes to sleep, light is an important thing, and I think not being on your phone right before you go to bed is huge. But also one of the other big factors of getting good sleep is making sure your mind doesn't race. I'm sure we've all had experiences where we just can't stop thinking. Our mind is going a million miles an hour and you just can't sleep. Meditation for me has probably been the single biggest thing to eliminate that. Having good sleep or better sleep as well over the past 8 months and like I said it again. And prioritizing that has been really good. Oh my gosh, how many times have I said it? Somebody in the comments, please list out how many times I've said it. Surely it's not going to be more than 20. That sounds really bad. I was trying not to say it once. Surely intentionally or unintentionally, I've only said it like, oh my gosh. I can't, dude, I can't. Surely I've only said it 4 times or something to that extent. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking hard, dude. So meditating has been really good, and I found a lot of value in it. I think it's one of the biggest factors to me just being happier in life the past year than I probably ever have been. I'm much more present, and I think I can deal with stuff a lot better. Obviously, life isn't perfect or always that good, but it's been a super great tool, and I recently just came back to it a little bit more intentionally, and my sleep was better and I felt better, and it was like really cool. So I thought I would sort of document that in these commentary videos. Maybe part of the reason that I'm talking about it is because yesterday I meditated for an hour straight, which I don't ever do. I think I've done that once, maybe twice, and I got really sleepy. I'm not gonna lie. I normally do 10 minutes right before bed, so lots of the time I'm tired, and that's okay, especially for meditation. Like, I said it again. I realized, though, I recognized it. And so with meditating, the whole idea of basic mindful meditation is if I'm tired and I realize I'm tired, I'm not judging myself that I'm meditating poorly or that I should be doing something in particular. Mindfulness meditation is just appreciating and recognizing what is already going on. And if that is you being sleepy, just acknowledge that you're being sleepy and sit in that. It's all just about being aware and content, and yeah, I think that was the point that I wanted to make. So I think that wraps up basically all the thoughts that I had towards meditating. I think that gets most of the stuff that I tried to talk about in that commentary video I made a couple of months ago talking about meditation that I never posted. The only other thing is it feels, I think part of the reason that it feels weird to talk about is because the app I use, it is a subscription, and so I don't want to tell my audience, hey, this is the coolest thing of all time, you should go use it and like buy something. Because number one, I'm not affiliated with it anyways, I just find a lot of value in it, but it just feels weird. I don't really know. I also don't do like brand deals or anything like that, and so maybe that's why it makes me feel weird. But I guess I shouldn't, because like, I'm not making any money off it. If you want to go try it out, but like also like don't feel like you need to try it out. Don't try it out. I should just say that. Don't try it out. Yeah, freaking just don't. I'll just use it and keep doing it, and I don't know, but meditation is also good. So like, I said it again. Oh my gosh. The point is, if you've never tried out meditation, maybe try something meditation-y out, basic mindfulness, and see if it makes you feel better. And if it doesn't, freaking stay away from that, because I don't think meditation, it's not designed to make you feel better. That's not the point of meditating. The point of meditating is to just be more present, I guess, and aware. It's not... I don't meditate to get to this blissful state of peace and whatnot. I meditate to observe and understand my own mind. I think that's the best way to put it. I don't go in expecting to become this all-powerful, all-seeing monk that's going to sit cross-legged on the top of a hill and be eternally content. You know, that would probably be pretty cool, but that's not the point of it for me. And so maybe that's part of the reason I feel weird talking about it too. But I've talked about it, so that was pretty cool. And I think I've done decent. I think I've done decent with the commentary video so far. I'll probably keep a like tracker in the top left for part of the video. I'm not gonna like listen to this whole thing again though. I'm sure somebody in the comments is gonna keep track better than I can anyways. And so look in the comments. Somebody's probably gonna list out every single time I say like, and honestly, I trust them more than I trust myself because I am so not attuned to the word like that I'm just gonna say it and not realize that I say it. So my counter is probably off already, and I've changed up so much of what this video is as I've been recording it. But I think that's kind of cool. So I guess we'll focus more on the speedrunning because I do want to finish out this speedrun. Oh, look at that! Did you see that? I shot a crystal, it exploded, and the explosion curved the dragon's fireball. That was freaking kind of cool. This was also like a scuffed end. I've had a lot of scuffed ends recently. Maybe I should get better at zero cycling. I should get better at a lot of things in speedrunning. And I think I am, but I'm still not the best in the world. And so I always have things to improve upon, which is good, and it's also bad. Same with getting new personal bests in speedrunning. I've never had a crazy... I said it again. I've never had an enormous drop in time while speedrunning, but that's led me to have a lot of personal bests, a lot of micro personal bests, and that's kind of cool, I think, because a lot of the joy, anyways, from speedrunning for me, I think, is in the journey. You know, it's that cheesy quote, life is about the journey, not the destination. And so if I got world record tomorrow, would I even do RSG anymore? Would I feel complete? How would I deal with that? So yeah, kind of just stalling now. I'm actually very curious how many times I said the word like. I don't know. Somebody will tell me, oh, this is such a bad zero cycle. Or one cycle, I thought the video was gonna end there. I was prepping so hard. You guys are probably mentally prepping too for the video to be over. You're thinking, he's gonna say goodbye, see you later. No, the dragon's still alive. I totally forgot about this run. So our opponent just entered the end. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna cut to the end of the video. I have nothing else to say. Okay, bye guys. I hope you enjoy it. And oh, never mind. Okay, they just won, so I lost anyways. Okay, it did end. Okay, all right. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. It's freaking summer now, guys. Enjoy it. Peace.